All right. Hey, thanks for making it this far. You guys are wanting to check out how I make a lot of money and how a lot of people are making a lot of money without having to worry about online marketing. Well, it's in the direct mail postcard industry, and the the direct mail industry in itself. So Postcard Tycoon is just one of the many programs out there. It's made Eric Pantalone is the owner of WTM Publications. They make several of these. Postcard Tycoon is my favorite. It's what I make most of my money with. It's what my team members come in here and have the most success with. And if you're willing to just put postcards in the mail, you will get money back. It's just, will you and can you do it consistently? It's a very simple business, very easy to do. No online marketing at all. Anybody can click the green button below and go to the actual sales page and read all about this and how to get started. It explains everything to you. I look forward to working with you personally. I got in this a couple years ago. I was driving for Uber and Lyft, just trying to make ends meet, paying bills, working 60 hours a week, never home, never seeing my kids and my girlfriend. It was starting to weigh on my relationship, and man, it was just a tough time for me in my life. I just was down, I had spent a lot of money and time trying to make money on the internet, trying to figure out how to get leads online and all that comes along with that. And I just knew there had to be something different. And lo and behold, I got a postcard in the mail just like this from somebody just like you who had joined the system. And I ended up getting started. And boom, that person made money, and now I've been making money with this for a long time, almost 2 years now, this very same program, Postcard Tycoon. Been around almost 6 years. The owner puts his name right out here on the front, got a sizzle message right here for people to call. This website right here, guys, this pulls in like crazy off of postcards. It doesn't have a video, it doesn't need a video. This type of website right here, with postcard marketing, absolutely kills it. This is a great sales page, and it tells everybody everything they need to know, how to get started. Print here for a printable order form, how to get started, where to mail your payments to, everything. All right, tells you all about the 5 for Life. You guys gotta want to read all about that. If you get in here within the next 14 days, you're going to be eligible for this 5 for Life. I want to explain that to you guys really quick. It's one of the main reasons people get into this particular system, Postcard Tycoon, and that is because they pay for your marketing. Every fifth sale, you just start mailing out your postcards, and when 5 people join, right, you've already won if you've made $1,500 because you get $300 a piece. But the company, every time you get 5 sales, generate 5 sales, they're going to mail you 500 free stamps, 500 postcards, and 500 names, right? So that's 500 postcards ready to go. You just got to put the stamps and the names on them. Boom, you're ready to go. There's another 500. There's people in this that really are pretty much paying for all their postcard marketing just because of this right here, okay? So you guys are going to love this. Make sure you read about the 5 for Life. It's amazing. Like, I'm getting 500, it's like these things come all the time for me. 500's like showing up, boom, every couple days, another 500 postcards, 500 stamps, and 500 names, right? Hot prospects, names on their mailing list names. So, very cool. People who know about postcard marketing and have been in these systems before, been making money, and always looking for the latest and greatest, they call me and they're like, Jason, this is awesome. When I speak to them, they're like, oh yeah, why'd you join? Why'd you join? I always ask them, what's the main reason you joined? They always say this, 5 for Life. The people who know about this stuff, they always tell me the same thing. Oh, because of the 5 for Life. It's a no-brainer. You may be watching this and be skeptical, and you're never going to join nothing and never going to make no money. That's fine. Or you're somebody who joins everything and never do nothing and you never make no money. So, I don't know who you are, but all I know is this works if you work it. All right. I'm going to go over a few things with you real quick. I'm going to go over with you what you need to do to get rich with postcard marketing. I'm going to go over with you the 4 things you need to do to get rich with postcard marketing. And when I say rich, I mean 100,000 a year plus. That's rich, right? 100,000 a year plus. Now, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your background is. I don't care. If you're watching this video right now, if you do these 4 things, you will get rich with postcard marketing. That's all there is to it. Now, I can't guarantee you're going to get rich. I can't guarantee you're going to do these 4 things. If I knew you were going to do these 4 things, and if we had a crystal ball, and I knew for a fact that you were going to do these 4 things, then I could guarantee you that you're going to make money and be successful. But I don't know that you're going to, so I have to tell you that I cannot guarantee that you're going to make money with this system or any other system that I promote. Okay? Because I don't know that you're going to do this stuff. And I'll be honest with you, most people don't. Most people do not do these 4 things. Most people just keep buying into something else, buying into something else, buying into something else. However, with postcard marketing, it is easiest. It is easier than any other way you're going to find to make money out there. So here it is. Number 1, pick a program to market and join it. Postcard Tycoon is just one of them that are out there. I just know it works. I've been doing it for 2 years. People on my team knows it works. It's just the one that I recommend. So many reasons that I recommend it, but just know that it's my top recommended program. The 5 for Life, the reason, the Eric Pantalone, the fact that it's a WTM publication system, the fact that it's such a high upfront commission, the fact that the sales page is amazing, the fact that the postcard pulls in like crazy are just some of the reasons. Okay, so number 1, pick a program to market and join it. This one is $4.98. I make a $300 commission. When you get in this, when people start joining for $4.98, you're going to make a $300 commission. All right. I recommend you join something that is at least a $300 or at least a $100 commission, and that is not one of those $30, $60 things to join. And I also recommend that you join something that does not have a monthly fee. All right. Very few things that I promote in the postcard marketing world will have a monthly fee. I don't like promoting things with monthly fees. I hated them when I was in this, trying to join something, a monthly fee, and I don't like promoting something with a monthly fee. So pick a program to market it and join it. This one's a one-time payment of $498, and then you just simply mail out postcards after that. That's it. That's it. That's it. Mic drop. That's it. 2, set your starting budget. I don't care what you guys start at. You can start at as little as $3 a day. That's going to, put you at about $90 a day. That's going to mail out, let's see, $3 a day is going to put you at about $90 a month, right? That's it. That's everything. That's everything you need to do, right? 10 a day is going to bring you at about, we'll just put it this way. You guys need to, be willing to spend $4.98 to get in this thing, and you need to be willing to spend minimum $90 a month for mailings. Okay? Now, if you can do that, you're on your way, right? $90 a month minimum for mailings and $4.98 to get started. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that? If you can, your money problems are over in time. Okay, in time. Number 3, mail out every Thursday or Friday for 90 days. You only mail out on Thursday or Fridays. You don't want those postcards hitting people's mailboxes on Thursdays and Fridays when they're ready to go on vacation or looking forward to the weekend, get to the bar that Friday night. They're not worried about making money. But when they are worried about making money from home, or as like Mondays and Tuesdays when they're just got home from work and they're all pissed off at their boss and everything else, you guys get the gist. Make sure you guys read the free PDF I sent you in the first email. Check your spam or junk folder for my first email. Making money with ugly, cheap postcards got a lot of information in there. You're going to want to read every word of that. Now, people ask me, Jason, do you mail out the cheap, ugly postcards or do you mail out the postcards from the company? It depends. I have been mailing, I like these. I also do mail out cheap, ugly postcards. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just go to the postcardwizard.net, get on my mailing list, and get that free PDF. Excuse me. And that would eventually bring you back to this page. But all right, number 3. Mail out every Thursday or Friday for 90 days. Oh, going back to this postcard. I love this postcard. This thing actually brings in just as much and slightly more than the cheap, ugly postcards. So I love mailing this thing. I don't know if it's this little monkey or what, but or the 500 free that people see there. I don't know, but man, this postcard just kicks ass. Scale up with your profits. Do not spend your profits for 90 days. It's very important. But you want to scale up with your profits. That puts you back here at set your starting budget. You're going to up your budget. You know, maybe you double your budget then. That's what I did. I went from $3 a day to $6 a day after my first 90 days, and then it went really quickly after that. Now, if you got a bigger starting budget, it's going to go faster, but, you know, scale up your profits. Do not spend your profits for 90 days. God, I had a guy get in this. Man, I just all the different types of things that happen to people when they get into something. It's kind of all the same, but it's so different in many ways too. But it always has to do with one of these 4 things, right? So some of you are good at picking a program and you love to join things and you have no problem sending out money and you just join everything. I get those people every day. They just love sending me money. They just want to send money, right? Others of you, you cannot pick a program to join for the life of you. You're so skeptical. You just will not pick a program. Or maybe you joined something a long time ago and you feel you got burnt and you just will not pick a program to market it. All you do is you go around looking at stuff and you listen to people like me talking, right? You have to be able to do number 1, pick a program and market it, but that better not be the only thing you're good at. I mean, pick a program to market, right? Don't just join shit and don't ever do anything. Number 2, set your starting budget. All right. Now, for those of you still watching this video, I'm getting a little nitty gritty with you now. You may hear a cuss word here and there because I deal with you guys all the time. With you people that want to get into something and don't want to do nothing, right? Or just never get into anything. You just watch videos like this all the time. All right. Well, just keep doing that and see where you're at in 5 years. Once I start coaching, training, teaching you guys, I get a little bit on the serious side, right? Because I know what it takes. You guys just got to do it. Got a ton of people over the last 2 years that have done this. What I teach them how to do, these 4 things, and are, have changed their lives. Totally changed their lives. Why? Because they got a postcard in the mail from me. I love that. Every damn stamp I put on a postcard and every damn mailing label I put on it, like, I'm sitting there thinking, this person. I don't think anymore like, I hope I make $300 off this person. Oh, I hope I make $300 off this person. Oh, I hope I make $300 off this person. That's not what I think anymore. I used to think that when I first started. But nowadays, it's more like, I already know the money's going to come in. It's not a hope anymore. Now it's just, I want to help. Like, now it's more like every stamp I put on, it's like, oh, I hope I'm able to help this person change their lives. Oh, I hope I'm able to help. I hope this person allows me to help them change their life. Oh, I hope this person allows me to help them change. I don't say that every dang stamp. That's my mindset, right? That's my mindset. I hope you help me help you. And that's what this is all about. So take a picture of this. I don't know what you got to do. Write this down, screenshot it. This is what you got to do to get rich with postcards. If you guys want to get into postcard marketing, you do this. You get in, you set your budget, you mail out every week, and you scale up. That's it. That's all. And what do? You drop the mic. That's it. You drop the mic. And then eventually your friends and your family start wondering what you're doing. Oh, another suggestion. Don't tell nobody what you're doing. Guys, click the green button below at any time. Go to this page, get started. But don't tell anybody what you're doing, except your spouse, if you want. Right? I never suggest not telling your spouse about something. But ooh, that reminds me of a story. Don't ever tell anybody. Don't ever tell somebody's spouse something that you don't want the other one to know. Don't ever like tell somebody, hey, don't tell your wife, or don't tell your husband, right? Because they will. I learned that lesson a long time ago. Anyway, don't tell anybody what you're doing except your spouse. You know, one of my favorite quotes. You guys are going to see this on my emails that I send. One of my favorite quotes that I send. One of my favorite quotes that I put at almost every one on the bottom of my emails. I think it's on every one on the bottom of my emails. Is a quote that says, "Tell the world what you intend to do. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show them." That's from Napoleon Hill. You guys can look him up if you want. I'm not going to go into who that is right now. But Napoleon Hill was a very smart guy. He had a lot of smart things to say. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show them. Napoleon Hill. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory. Don't go out and tell everybody I joined this postcard program and that you're going to get rich. That's the first thing people do, is they set their mindset up for failure, and they set themselves up for failure. Because I'm going to tell you this, the more people that you tell that you're building a building, the more pressure it's going to be on you to build that building, and the more chances are that it's going to fail. I don't know why it is, but the more people you go out there and get their opinion or tell them what you're doing, the more people you're going to tell you can't do that. You know, it doesn't work, and it's going to mess you up. Excuse my language. It's going to mess you up. Okay? Go off this right here. Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show them. Okay? Go out there and start doing something first. You know, when I started this, I didn't tell anybody, because I'd already been trying to do this thing for a long time, right? I had already been trying to make money online. Not this particular thing, not Postcard Tycoon, but I've been in, you know, the world of online, trying to get leads online and building a business online, all that home bit, you know, and you know, it was frustrating. The thing I love about postcard marketing is because there's so many people just like us out there that are frustrated with you know, with online marketing. Is we see something like this and it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense to us that we can do this, because you already know it works. You wouldn't even be watching this video if it didn't work, right? You may not join, but you know, I just sent out 500 more postcards. So there's a lot of people during the day, like this. Several people watch this and go to this website every day. You know, I got a lady on my team. She sends out about 300 a week, and consistently, that's her job. That's what she does. That's all she does. All she does. That's just one of them. It's just one person on my team that got a postcard in the mail for me somewhere out there. So, you know, we're going to have a personal relationship. Some of the people that join my team, I never talk to. Other people, because they don't get a hold of me or nothing, they're just whatever. But other people get a hold of me, and we start having a little personal relationship. And, you know, don't call me every day, but email me every day if you want. Text me every day if you want. But yeah, you know, I'm going to be your mentor. I'm here for you. Like I said, hopefully in 5 years, we're still working together. You know, you've got 7 or 8 of these systems in your repertoire. Maybe eventually one day you want to learn how to make a little funnel like this. I'll teach you guys how to do that. Anybody wants to do that, you don't have to. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Don't get stuck on that. You guys, if you're, you know, I had a guy call me the other day. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make money because I don't know how to make a video like you. I said, sir, go back to your day job. I just with that mindset, man, I'm going to say this once. I mailed out postcards for 1.5 years. I never made a single video. I never made a single page. Like, they didn't know how to do none of that stuff. The only reason I know how to make a page like this now and build a list of email addresses and stuff is because I got into postcard marketing, started mailing out postcards was able to quit my job, and then I had so much time. I was only spending an hour a day putting my postcards together, and so I had so much time. Like, well, I'll figure out how to do a few things online, right? And so, yeah, I have been able to figure out how to do a few things online, like make a video and start building up some email addresses to send emails out to, and build a list, they call it. But why? Not because of anything other than this postcard right here. It's because this postcard freed me up to be able to learn how to make a little funnel like this. So, it's just, don't get caught up on that. Guys, just get into this. Start mailing out postcards. You guys can learn the other stuff from me later. You want to learn how to make a site like this? That's fine. You want to learn how to build a list? You want to learn what company I use to build email addresses, stuff like that? That's fine. You guys just put your name on my list before you came to this page. If you guys want to start doing that eventually, that's fine. But if you join up with me and go, I ain't mailing out postcards till you teach me how to do that, I ain't going to teach you how to do nothing. Because you got to mail out postcards. That's what it's mainly about. Most people on my team, and I don't even know, like hundreds of people who have joined up with me over the last couple of years since I've been doing direct mail. Most of those people don't know how to do nothing online. Literally can barely even email their friend, right? And they're making buku bucks with this system right here. So don't worry about none of that. However, if you do want to learn how to do online stuff, just stick with me. I have trainings on all that stuff. Don't worry about it right now, though. All right, so bonuses for joining my team. Again, you're going to get your picture on your postcard. I can put your picture on your postcard for you just like this. All you got to do is email the company once you get joined up, and they will and request your PDF postcard. They'll email it to you. Send me a copy of it, and send me a picture that you want, and I'll put it on here for you. This will increase your response rates. More people will end up going to your website if it's personalized, and I'll do that for you guys for free. You don't have to do this, guys. Again, don't get wrapped up on that. Oh, I'm not going to mail out no postcards until Jason. I did not put my name or my picture on a postcard for a year and a half. Okay? I simply mailed out postcards, guys. These are just little added bonuses you're going to have from joining my team. You're going to get a little bit ahead of the game, right? For joining my team. Okay? You're going to get your postcard with your picture on it. I'm going to highlight this for you and put a couple arrows on that. It just brings people's attention to this five for life, this thing that they do, 500 free postcards, names, and stamps, all that good stuff. Again, you don't have to listen to me ramble on. You can click the green link below, green button below, and you can go to this particular page and you can get started. All right. When you guys start mailing out your postcards, it's going to have your own website on it. People are going to go to your page to get started. So I'm going to explain to you guys how to get signed up here real quick for those of you who are still watching this and have not already done so, or not already went to the site yet. Ready to order? Ready to get signed up? You ready to join the wizard here with me? Postcard Wizard, you guys ready to change your life? Are you guys ready to do this? Are you guys going to do these 4 steps? If you guys cannot do any of these things, do not join. All right? Obviously, if you don't have the money to join, you're not going to join. Save the money, get the money, do something. Put that postcard you got for me on the desk, something. Remember the postcardwizard.net. I don't care what you got to do to get back to this site, but or just print this out. Go to this website, print this out. You guys, just get the money to get in this thing. It's not about the money for me anymore. I want to help you guys get to where I'm at. I want to help you guys do what I'm doing. You guys do not have to brand yourself. You don't have to become the postcard wizard or something like that. Some of you may do that, something like that after time. Don't worry about none of that. I did not start branding myself, making videos, doing anything online for after a year and a half I was in this program. Okay? Just that stuff can come later. Don't worry about it. You guys just need to get people to this website. This website right here. You're going to have your own website. You just need to send out postcards to get people to this website. so they can learn about this system, so they can join up, send you money. Okay, it happens. It works. You just got to do it. All right, so go to the bottom, click this. It's going to let you print out a order form. That order form looks just like this. Again, this video is long, guys. You guys can click the green button below and go to this website and get started. Read all about this system, get started on my team, okay? If you guys want to shoot me a text, there's a phone number right below on this website. If you guys want to shoot me a text and let me know that you're getting started, that's fine. If you guys want to give me a call, that's fine too. Just make sure you're ready to get going. I don't like 100 questions and then you guys don't get started. Waste my time. All right. Everything you need to know is right here on this website. Everything you need to know. There's nothing that I can possibly tell you that you don't that this website doesn't tell you. However, some people do want to talk to me first before they send out the money. That's fine too. All right, so check this box. Yes, I know a good thing when I see it. Send me the complete Postcard Tycoon dealer kit so I can get started right away. I am enclosing a $300 money order and a $198 money order. All right, you're going to get 2 money orders, 2 separate ones. One for $300, one for $198. You're going to make one of those payable to me, Jason Temple. You're going to make the other one payable, $198, to WTM Publications. You're going to mail both of those in the same envelope to this address. If you have questions, just email them. They will answer any questions. All right. It's a good thing about this system, guys. If you do not want to push yourself out there, see, I didn't want to put myself out there at first. I just was mailing postcards. I just want to mail. Now, after a while, I got bored. Like, oh yeah, you know, okay, I'm making X amount of money per week now, really. And I've quit my jobs. I'm like sitting home. My kids are in school. You know. What do I do now? Well, then I started learning a little bit more stuff. But when you guys get going, don't worry. That's totally up to you. You can stay, guys, gals, you can stay behind the scenes forever with postcard marketing. That's a good thing about it. You don't have to do any internet stuff. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to put your name and face out there. Anything. You guys can get an LLC. You can put your LLC here if you want. I don't. I just put my name on there. You guys can put your number here if you want to be accessible to people. You don't have to. I do kind of recommend you at least get a Google Voice number. Just go to Google and look up on how to get a Google Voice number. It's free. It's within your Gmail account if you have one. It's very, 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 very simple. Just go get a Google Voice number and put that in here. And then you can choose to forward that to your cell, or you can just check your Google Voice every once in a while for messages. You don't, or you can just not put anything here. You don't have to. But I do suggest put your name on there or your LLC, and then go ahead and get a Google Voice number and pop that in there. Just record a message on your Google Voice, just saying, "Hey, this is so and so. I know you're checking out the Postcard Tycoon. You're probably excited, ready to get started. Just want to, maybe you have a question or two for me. Leave me your name and number, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible." Boom. And then just, call them back. Just tell them, even if you guys are like beginners, don't worry. You're not going to get a ton of people calling you, but it is kind of nice to have a number on there. You don't have to. I got people making so much money on my team that don't put their number on there, but you can if you want. You can be accessible if you want. You don't have to. You can get started in this thing. Oh, you can email the company right here at any time. Like later in the game, if you want to put your number on there, just email them with any changes to your sales page, to your order form. Say, hey, just email them. Say, hey, I got an LLC. Can you replace my name with LLC? Or hey, I want to add my number now. You don't have to do it first, but it's whatever. So I am eligible for 5 for Life. Get in here the next 14 days, and then you are eligible for the 5 for Life bonus packs. That means you get 500 free postcards, names, and stamps on every 5th sale. Check that. Get your 2 money orders. Just get money orders. You can do checks, but it's going to take longer. Just go get money orders. Just go to Circle K, your grocery store, UPS store. I don't care where you go. Just go get 2 money orders. Make one of them for $300 payable to me. Make the other one for $198 payable to WTM Publications. Just fill all this out, guys. Write your name as exactly the way you would need it on your check and money orders payable to you. If you have an LLC, write the LLC on here if you want it paid that way. Me, I just put Jason Temple. You're going to make $300 to Jason Temple. So anyway, when you join, you're going to write your information here as to how you want to get paid. It's very, very simple. Address, give an actual street address. FedEx doesn't deliver to post office boxes. Although most, you can go get a post office box from somewhere, and then they actually have a physical street address with post office boxes inside. That does not count. You can do that. Me, I just put my street address. I go check the mail every day. I get on my bike every day at about 6 o'clock in the evening, and I ride around the block a couple times, just anticipating how many orders. A lot of times I know I got an order coming in because somebody will text or call me, let me know they joined. But other time, I don't know. I don't hear from all you guys. Most of you guys just join, send money. City, state, zip code, phone, email. Click on here whether you want your number listed right here, and then you're good to go. Mail that out. Within about a week and a half, you'll get a welcome kit. You'll get your Postcard Tycoon dealer kit. It's going to have a lot of information in it. It's going to have all the resources where you can order your postcards, where you order your mailing labels, where everything. It's going to have everything in there. And then as far as me, I'm going to be sending you your 300 mailing labels, and I'm going to get your picture on your postcard, and then you're going to be good to go. So we're going to be in good contact. Any confusion along the way, I'm going to help you through that. The main thing is you just need to get in this thing. Just get in this thing, right? You got to get into something. Your life's not going to change if you don't get into something. And the Postcard Tycoon program is proven, and it's got everything you need. And I don't know. My job's not to sell you on this. I just want to help you. I want to help you get to where you want to be. I know how frustrating it is. Oh, man, I just can't even imagine not getting into postcard marketing 2 years ago. I was just frustrated, burned out, broke with every aspect of my life. And now it's just I do what I want. I literally do what I want. I screw around for about an hour and a half a day putting on label stamps and labels. You guys make the decision, read through this, decide if it's a fit for you. My vision, like I said, is for you, anybody that joins up with me, I want you guys to run with me for a while. I'm going to be doing this. I'm probably going to be doing this for at least another 5, 6. My daughter's 7 years old. My girlfriend wants her to get a little bit older before we take off out on the road. Although I'm still going to do this even though we're out on the road. But man, I'm in for the long haul here. I've been doing it 2 years. I'm definitely doing another 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I've got a point in my mind where I'm going to retire from doing everything. Although I'll probably just pay the company. I'll probably just mail. I'll just get on a monthly automatic 10,000 postcards a month probably. Eventually, just have the company that Postcard Tycoon recommends me to, because you get there's a company that they'll send you information. Also, I'm going to send you all my sources and resources that will print your postcards, put the stamp on it, mailing label on it, and they'll actually take it over to the post office for you for 48.5 cents a piece. So that's really my end game. Is about 5 years from now, probably my daughter will be about 12, 13 years old. We'll probably go on the road then and just travel around. We're kind of older parents. We're 48, so almost 49. So, our daughter is 7, and then our son is 13. So we definitely want to get him into college or whatever he wants to be doing. We don't stress anything. He just is going to make his own decision on what he wants to do in life. He knows Dad makes money doing something with postcards, but I don't tell him that this is all he's got to do. He's got to make his own decisions. But we want to get about another 5-7 years down and then go out on the road, go on vacation. So just be out on the road all the time in our RV. So anyway, my vision for you watching this video is for you to get started here, start mailing out your postcards. We'll get you set up with your picture on it. You're going to just go get some stamps, start mailing out the 250 that they send you. Within a week after that or so, you'll be set up with your own picture and stuff on your postcard. You can start mailing out those. You guys are running with the right person. You're going to learn everything you need to know. And in time, you're going to need to learn more. You're on my email list, so you guys are going to start getting, training. I'm going to eventually send out some training of how I make these little videos and stuff. You guys want to start doing some online stuff, but that's just for later. Don't worry about that right now. There's a reason why you're here. You don't want to recreate the wheel. You want just something that works. Get signed up here with the Postcard Tycoon. Start mailing out your postcards, and you'll be on your way. So anybody that has any questions, text me at the number below or call me. If it's daytime hours, decent hours, I'll get back with you. I may answer the phone, I may not. I may, leave me a message. I'll give you a call back. I always call you back. And I always will support you. So, you guys are getting, okay, for those of you out there trying to figure out what you're getting for $300, read this page. It's going to tell you, but then also, basically you're getting the resale rights. I can't just take this and start reselling this. I have to purchase the resale rights, and within the 198, my resale rights are in there. So everything's up and up. There's a product. Product is the resale rights, and then the product after that is purchasing your postcards from them if you choose. If not, you can purchase them from somebody else. They're going to give you their PDF. You can send that PDF off to any print company you want. You're probably just going to want to use what I recommend, because I've been doing this for a long time and I know where to get the cheapest stuff. I know where to get the cheapest, most red hot buyer names, people that have only bought into postcard. I get lists of people who have only bought into postcard marketing programs. So man, you talk about a targeted list, you talk about you're definitely going to be following the right person, the Postcard Wizard here with you. And I look forward to working with you guys personally. If you guys are still watching this video, just go ahead and click the green button below. You've been able to go down there and click that button at any time. For those of you still watching, you've chosen to keep watching this here. I'm going to be sending out more videos to your email. Make sure you whitelist me, Jason at thepostcardwizard.net, Jason Temple. Make sure that you add me to your contacts list and let your email provider know that I'm a safe sender. So you guys, I just look forward to working with you. I know you have a dream. I know that you want something different in your life. I don't know what that is. I don't know what your vision of what your life is going to be like if you just had enough of these, right? But just imagine for a second that you got in this thing a couple months ago. You started mailing out postcards consistently. You picked your budget. Let's just imagine for a minute that you picked a program to market and you joined it. All right? And just imagine you joined up here with me, Postcard Wizard, with the Postcard Tycoon. And you sent out your payments. You got your welcome kit. I got your picture on your postcard for you. Now you're sending those out. You set your budget. Whatever that is. You know what that is, not me. I don't know. I don't know if you can spend $3 a day or where you can spend $3,000 a day. I don't know. There's not too much or not too little, right? So just the main thing is mail out every Thursday or Friday for 90 days, right? Well, all these are important, and then you scale up your profits and don't spend your profits for 90 days. Come on. Can you do that? Can you do that? Because if you can do it, life changes. It's that simple. This is not hard. I know. Oh, God. All right. I'm done trying to sell you guys. I'm not even trying to sell you guys right now. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a head shake. Not a handshake, a head shake. I'm trying to take your head with my hands and just rattle it a little bit and say, hey, I don't care what you've done in the past. I don't care what you've been into. I don't care how much money you wasted. I don't care how many mentors have disappeared on you into the witness protection program. You can't get a hold of them anymore. I don't care what's happened to you in the past. I don't care. And neither should you, because here's all you got to do. 4 things right here. And that's it. All right? That's it. So, hey, I hope you make a decision. If it's not with me and the Postcard Wizard, I hope you make a decision with something. I hope you just get started with something and start mailing out postcards. Okay, it's the easiest way you're gonna change your life is in the direct mail industry, and then start learning some of that internet stuff later. I'll teach you guys all that stuff. Don't worry. I don't know a bunch of internet stuff. I just know a little bit. I know how to make a little page like this. It's so easy. And then I know how to make I get signed up with a little Get Response, which is a little autoresponder company. Don't worry about none of that stuff. We'll do that stuff later. Just get started mailing out postcards. Okay, I can teach you how to build a little funnel, and but if you're not mailing out postcards, it don't matter. You know, if you guys want to do this little funnel later, and just that stuff's for later. Building a list, you know, collecting email addresses and all that. I'll teach you how you guys do all that. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about that right now. Just start where I do what I did. Do what I did. Here's what I did. Here's what I did. Here's what I did. And then funnel, and then email addresses, you know, all that kind of good stuff, sending emails, you know, all the internet side of it, the social media, all that stuff. I only know a little bit about this stuff that I've just been able to learn in my spare time, because I now have spare time. Why? Because I started sending these out. Right? You guys understand what I'm saying? I didn't start here. Well, actually, I tried to start here, but I failed for almost 7 years. Never made that much money, hardly any at all, nothing. Why? Because I didn't have the time to learn all that. I'm not saying you can't learn it. You guys aren't dumb. You guys are smarter than me, probably. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying most people don't, because it takes too much time. They don't have enough time between their family and their work and everything to learn all this stuff right here. Right? But I'll tell you what, you start sending out postcards consistently. You do this. You do this. Consistently, like I teach you how to do. And then you can quit. Imagine you don't have to go to your job no more because you're making however many of these you need to make. Right? I don't know how many. You do the math. You know how many of these you got to make? $300 to be able to quit your job. Well, imagine you've been able to quit your job, and now you're only spending an hour a day putting together postcards. Well, what are you going to do now? Well, you can start learning a little bit of stuff. You know, now you got freaking 8 hours a day to sit here and learn some stuff. But that's later. Don't worry about that right now. I'm setting you on a journey. I'm setting you on a path that's going to work if you do what I tell you how to do it. This is it. It's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. All right? All right? You can drop the mic. You can drop the mic. You can do it. All right? It's all right here. It's all right here. It's not here. This is a nice system. This is awesome. All this is awesome. This is what you got to do right here. That's what you got to do. This just makes it easy. This is what you got to do. Right? All right. So, look forward to working with you guys personally. I look forward to having you on my team. Go ahead and click that green button below. Read the entire website. You guys are probably tired of listening to me ramble. I could do this all day long. And you guys go ahead and get started. I look forward to our journey together. Peace out, and we'll see you on the inside. Take care.